Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Russell here, and one of the biggest upgrades to Canadian investing platforms that I've ever seen has just happened, and it could end up saving you hundreds of dollars. This means that you'll be spending less on fees and will have more to put towards your investment portfolio. The upgrade I'm talking about is a new feature from Wealthsimple called Plus. So in today's video, we're going to be going over exactly what Plus is, how it works, why I think it's so significant, and how you can personally use it to save a bunch of money and soup up your investing abilities. All right, let's get into it. In order to understand how huge Wealthsimple's new Plus program is, you need to first understand the problem that it's solving. Now, Wealthsimple Trade has touted itself as a commission-free stock trading platform, and that's totally true. Whenever you're buying or selling on Wealthsimple Trade, you'll never need to pay any sort of commission fee. However, there was a little bit of a problem whenever you wanted to, instead of buy a stock on the Canadian exchanges, buy a stock on the US dollar US exchanges. Let's say you wanted to buy a share of Tesla, a US-based company listed on a US-based exchange, the NASDAQ. You'd go into your Wealthsimple Trade account and you'd navigate to that Tesla stock, and then you'd, from this menu, be able to buy the Tesla stock. But there was a little bit of a problem. Since Wealthsimple Trade accounts were only set up to hold Canadian dollars, anytime you wanted to purchase a US dollar stock, you'd have to pay a currency conversion fee, as Wealthsimple took the Canadian dollars you had, converted them to US dollars, and purchased the stock for you. This would happen in reverse whenever you wanted to sell a US dollar stock. You'd sell that stock in US dollars and then have to pay a currency conversion fee for the Canadian dollars to be deposited back into your account. Buy a share of Apple, 1.5% conversion fee. Sell a share of Apple, 1.5% conversion fee. You can see how this could quickly start to add up and have an impact on your overall returns. Now, I made a big video about this, pointing out how great I think Wealthsimple is in general, but how this one particular pain point makes the platform harder to recommend in certain unique situations. But now with Wealthsimple Plus, they've listened to all this feedback and have completely revamped the way that they handle US dollar transactions inside of the Wealthsimple Trade platform, essentially eliminating all of those previous issues. Let me show you what I'm talking about. When you upgrade your Wealthsimple Trade account to the Plus program, what you see inside of the app changes. You'll see here when I look at my personal account and my TFSA, well, it'll actually show me the Canadian dollar amount and a US dollar amount. Now this is new. When we go in here, you can see there's a left tab that says Canadian dollars and a right tab that says US dollars. As we switch over to the US dollar tab, you can see that now you can convert your funds from Canadian dollars to US dollars that you can actually hold inside of your account. Now you'll only pay that 1.5% whenever you actually want to convert the currencies, either from US to Canadian or Canadian to US. And that rate's actually pretty good when you consider that most big banks for similar transactions or similar conversions will charge anywhere between 2 to 2.5%. So we'll go ahead and submit this conversion, and you can see that after a second, your conversion is complete, and now we have $77.12 in our US dollar side of our Wealthsimple Trade account. Now, if I wanted to buy a US dollar stock like Intel, I could buy and sell that as many times as I want, not be charged any commission, and not have to pay a currency conversion fee every time, because we already have US dollars inside of our Wealthsimple Trade accounts. Now, I personally think this is a game changer, and upgrading your account to the Plus plan is only $10 per month. Which is a pretty darn good price when you consider that on average, most big banks charge around $8 per trade. Yes, you heard me right. That's not $8 per month for infinite trades. That's $8 for every single trade. And that's not even taking into consideration the currency conversion fees that many of these big banks also charge. This makes Wealthsimple Plus one of the most competitive offerings for Canadian investors, and as an added bonus, you get access to instant deposits up to $5,000 into your account, as well as unlimited price alerts. Price alerts allow you to set up notifications to let you know whenever a stock goes up or down by a set amount, or whenever it crosses a certain threshold or drops below a certain threshold. This is a great feature, especially if you have a specific stock that you want to buy at a specific value. You can enter in that price that you want to buy it at, and it'll let you know whenever it either reaches that price or drops down to it. I think this is awesome because if you're somebody that trades more than a couple times a month, this Plus account will be saving you a good chunk of change that you can then go and reinvest into your portfolio. For example, if you were to trade roughly $20,000 in US dollar volume, which could be buying $10,000 worth of stocks and then selling $10,000 worth of stocks, at that 1.5% conversion fee that you would have previously been paying, well, that would have costed you around $300. But now in the very same year, if you had a Plus account, account, you'd be charged $10 per month for your Plus subscription, which would equal $120 over the course of the year, and that would give you $180 extra that you'd be able to add to your investment portfolio each and every year. Now, that might not sound like a lot, but if you know the power of compound interest, that can quickly add up over time. If you were to invest that $180 that you would save on fees over the course of 20 years, receiving a return of roughly 6%, which is relatively reasonable, well then that $180 a year plus the interest earned would end up being $6,621 after 20 years. So while these fees that you're saving may not seem like a huge amount of money now, with compound interest it can add up to quite a lot. So I'm sure you can start to see how the benefits stack up and how that can make a big difference over time. And I'm personally so glad that Wealthsimple has made this switch, but now with their Plus program, it's likely that they'll earn a little bit less than they were earning when they were charging those fees. But with this new model, it's far more in line with Wealthsimple's goals of creating these very accessible investment products and democratizing wealth. But that just about covers Wealthsimple Plus. If you want to learn more or you haven't opened up a Wealthsimple account yet, you can use the link in the description and you'll get $50 free when you fund your account with $150 or more. Also, let me know if you have any comments or questions down in the comments section, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. But with all of that said, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I really hope this video has helped you out at least a little bit, and I'll see you next time.